dead. There you go. There's some more AD threat.
These are wild compositions to wrap your head around, but 1-3-1 certainly stronger for AL. We can see how powerful they could be on the
side. You know, people just had to play wherever you got.
Yeah.
But, and so now with all these lane swaps, well, we're going to get another game.
Tarzan on the way down. Twisted advance should be pretty easy here. Q backwards, some additional damage onto Rest. Is forced to flash. Hope the extra damage. Nice backstep from Rest.
Okay.
Anything else, but it's a flash for flash trade. Judge on the top side. Flandra ready to remount. They have to be careful about not letting him stack that courage. Flandra now running the shotgun blast back. He remounts. That's why you gotta be careful.
Click on that Kled. I want to see how much real HP that sucker had. That is so insanely close, playing on the edge. We are going to get Maokai pressure on bottom side. So everybody still has flashes, should be fine, but Tarzan's got some time to work with, so.
Skywing, very close to the wall there, immediately going to get knocked back with the arcane smash and just deleted.
Maybe should not be fine. It's just flash in from the kill, immediately gets the objective. And as I said up before this, he had the full time, because the ult can close a lot of distance, so could clear the wave, start walking up, and might still get here for the later grubs. But as of now, the first one is cleanly taken without smite by Jinja, so he still has smite to secure another one. Just Q smite that one, 2 for sure. 2 for sure, 3 for sure. Kled's not coming. Kled's not coming.
And that is CFO being first to that top wave, right? Getting pushed first. So Doggo and Kaiwing could move down first, as well as Shanks able to finally get the setup around Drake.
Yeah, you know, seeing the Nami finally join as well on top side, they're able to finish. Is just massive in this game as well because of them. Here we go.
Ulti in, tanking the tower. Shanks caught out. Decimating smash not quite going to come through. Shanks, one more stack of the Cyclone as they start to spin right on top of him. Realm Warp there, but Junja, crushing blow, just takes him down.
Beautiful surgical dive there from CFO on top side. Mid lane as well, the pressure, but...
Forced to ulti, but almost able to threaten a kill onto Doggo. Is forced to use the barrier in the end.
Still fairly even. Towers just traded.
Oh, hold the thought. Doggo stepping up. Massive damage on the Foss Bomb. Here comes Honkyu. Tarzan's got nowhere to go. Twisted advance to get him out a little bit extra healing, but Honkyu snipes the kill.
Tarzan, no flash either.
I mean, no ult for the Yunara. They just don't do enough damage. Kyle forced to rocket belt out away from Doggo. CFO using these spikes beautifully. And I gotta say, they've just been a step ahead.
He has one of their 2 kills. The Aurora is just such a big champ here, and here we go. They get their damage on the tower, and the Rifttail's gonna finish it off.
CFO and Honkyu pushing in the mid wave are gonna finish it off. Opens up so much of the map for them. Honkyu wandering in, hoping to catch out Hope. Kyle off to the side. Ulti out from Honkyu. Zoning away Kyle, getting his flash before the big fight is gonna be big, but here's the response. The charge now coming out. Ulti from Tarzan. They see a window of opportunity. Tidal wave response. Flandra into the back line. Junja immediately backing up. Doggo for now untouched. Flandra zoned away. Forced to flash away from the bubble. Doggo stepping up. Junja, the reset on the Cyclone just in time. Flandra's got him on a rope, but I don't think that's where he wants to be. Honkyu with the follow. CFO take the fight.
CFO!
The engage comes in from the opposition. CFO turn it right back, not scared whatsoever. Ulti for Kyle's flash, knowing there's no return. Honkyu, the tiniest bit of mana, 30, almost flawlessly calculated to get him through that fight. And CFO, they were in control, but they were behind.
And that's why I credit Honkyu with going to attack him. You know, you force out the flash, you force out the proto belt.
And again, heads up, we've seen this at MSI, we've seen this a lot in high-level League of Legends, but attacking the cooldowns, using your strength, not just when it comes to grouped up 5v5s, but actually using those strengths to get the...
Tri-Bush, there you go. Tri-Bush is really critical, obviously, to control, and so Doggo himself comes over, plants down his control ward, and just acts as a turret here on the Corki.
And it's a good moment for Doggo because you can see if that was a Jarvan, if that was something else. Hold that thought, charge on the way in. Tarzan trying to bully his way forward. Doggo already used the cleanse, locked up for a moment. Flandra right into the back line, but Rest is here to respond. Doggo for now untouched. Flandra demounted and running. 5K on the Otacon. Honkyu popping off with the ultimate. It's a tidal wave across the entire team fight, and he catches Kyle. Crucially, but Honkyu about to fall. Invisible for a moment. The sidestep. Otacon might finish him off. It's a Realm Warp bid coming in for the meantime, and Shanks, but he's not quite sure where he wants to be. Shanks into the back line, but it's Shanks who goes into the tower and will fall. Otacon resetting. Tarzan and AL on the retreat, and it's CFO again making their mark on Summoner's Rift, finding the fight on the top side of the map as Junja spins after Tarzan and takes down the AL jungler.
Exquisite League of Legends from CFO!
Let's continue to grow.
Man, I'm not letting that dismounted Kled get away. Honkyu went in with the ulti, hops back out barely past the Otacon, waits for the Otacon spell there to go before.
And again, CFO so good at capitalizing on the split-second decisions, these tiny moments. AL, it looks like they're all going in at the same time. No, Shanks is a little bit further back, so they don't hesitate to dive in. Doggo knows that the damage, but they are making it look easy against AL, who've been, alongside them, the best performing team in Swiss. Kyle, Shanks, Tarzan in the area, ready to cover. Hope 3 items. Has access to the ulti. CFO committed to this objective. Hope's ulti is going to be a big cooldown to keep track of. 6K, objective getting lower. Tarzan ready with the flash to go over the wall. Rest zoning on the side. That's a TP, and Honkyu immediately going to kick the fight off. Hope immediately going to ult, but Honkyu manages to find a way out. Tidal wave for the disengage. Shanks now going golden. KIL now going in, manages to find the pop on, but it's just not enough damage. But Hope remains untouched, crucially. However, they just cannot find a kill. Pushback coming in. CFO holding the line, forcing AL away from the objective.
But is it true? Ryze has Realm Warp. Ryze has Realm Warp. He could Realm Warp his team closer.
CFO betting a ton on this play. Kyle still waiting off to the side. They know almost all of the ultis are missing. Flandra has his, as does Shanks.
Smite!
Malachi Q Smite! Tarzan gets it! Flawless read, Kobe's the fight now breaks out. Flandra off to the side, Rest isolated, but Junja is still standing. AL got the worm now, they need to get to the fight. Hope continuing to step forward. CFO forced back. They thought they had the damage, but the math was wrong. Flandra in the midst, the entire team ready to demount, continuing to go, finding a hell of a lot of courage now in this late game fight because it's Hope and AL. Realm warped into the back line, but Rest says we're gonna get something back.
There's only one survivor for AL. It's Shanks, and Honkyu
goes in, takes him down.
A lot of burst damage, enough so that Rest can then finish off the kill by flashing forward, and then
Power is still up. It's so hard for AL to find any flank angles of their own. So hard to get that creative Maokai angle that you mentioned earlier. So both sides just continue to poke. Doggo still walking forward with a lot of confidence, but has to give a little bit more respect as ulti now coming in for Flandra. Immediate TP coming on the backside. That's Honkyu on the way to the fight. He does have the ulti up and available. Tidal wave going in. Honkyu coming back. Ulti just in time. Wants to take down Shanks, but doesn't quite have the hard CC. Shanks manages to make it out. But Rest keeps driving forward as Hope falls. Tarzan and Kyle on the backline, but all of the damage is gone. Tarzan will not be enough. Kyle finally finds the engage, but it's too little. It's too late because it's Junja moving in the whirlwind there. AL crumbling. Flandra comes back into the fight just in time to watch AL fall to pieces. The Quadra coming in for Doggo. CFO dominate game 1.
The Oysters look exceptional today. CFO are going to march on the Nexus Towers.
And it's going to take a second because there's no way.
The minions are going to follow shortly.
But it's 12 seconds to Kyle. It's 23 seconds to Hope. It's not enough. CFO moved better around the map, fought better, out-executed. 5-0-11 for Honkyu, Quadra for Doggo. Kyle is not enough. CFO